morning, Boston. Can you give it up, please, for the incomparable Nia Grace? And everyone here at Grace by Nia. Give it up for the band, AP and the Groove. Thank you so much for being with us tonight. And I want to just invite up some of my colleagues in elected office and public service who poured everything they had into this election and also into making sure our city is the best that it could possibly be. So thank you to all my colleagues up here tonight. I'm very proud to share that at least the last time that I had a peek at our numbers, it was about 97% of precincts were in, and City Council President Ruthzee Louijeune was a clear ticket topper with more than 50,000 votes. City Councilor Henry Santana overwhelmingly re-elected in a landslide. And some of us also got re-elected unopposed. So let me start by saying thank you from the bottom of my heart. And congratulations, Madam President. Yes. Thank you for your clarity, your determination, the way you always lead out of love for our city. I am so honored and excited to always call you a friend and a partner. And let's hear it again for City Councilor Henry Santana. Henry, you have proven once again that Boston will not be bullied or bought. No matter how hard some try to fearmonger or drag us backward, Boston just keeps marching forward. Congratulations. Congratulations to your incredible family who's also here tonight. Mom and Dad, I saw, and Keisha as well. And to all my council colleagues who have been re-elected tonight and newly elected, congratulations and thank you. I look forward to working with you to continue to defend and serve all of our communities. And I also want to thank every single candidate who stepped forward this election cycle to share their ideas and vision for Boston. It takes courage to run and faith in our city to put yourself forward, especially at a time like this. So I want to give a big thanks to every single candidate and their families, everyone who worked so hard this election cycle. And to my family, Connor and Mira are in the house tonight. Blake and Cass are at home. I love you so much. Thank you for everything. And to this family, to my incredible team, the best campaign team that's been assembled, the best city staff, the workforce that rivals any team anywhere in the country, thank you for all that you do. And thank you to every single person who knocked on a door, made a phone call, sent a message, dragged your friends and families and neighbors out to vote, to every union partner who stood with us, to every elected official who put their name next to ours and worked so hard, rolled up their sleeves, to every faith leader, every community leader, every volunteer and activist, thank you for making our democracy real. At a time when it feels like there is never enough of it, to do everything that needs doing, to fight every fight that is worth fighting, you joined us in this fight because you felt how much it mattered. Thank you. And to Boston, to all our residents, you make our city prouder, safer, brighter, stronger every day. Thank you for the honor of your trust. Thank you for the honor of my lifetime. 4 years ago, we sent a message from every corner of our city that Boston is a home for everyone. We are the city of champions, the cradle of liberty, the safest major city in the country because we honor our roots. our history, draw strength from our diversity, and empower our people. And over the last 4 years, we fought for what matters. We made record investments in neighborhood small businesses, affordable housing, arts, and education. We're rebuilding more BPS facilities than in the last 40 years combined. And together, we've expanded youth summer jobs and universal pre-K to the most ever in Boston history. We've helped thousands of kids learn how to ride a bike and learn to swim at no cost to their families. We've helped more than 1,000 Bostonians buy their very first home right here in our city and built the most affordable housing in a generation. We've made buses fare-free and set the national standard for police accountability while driving gun violence down to the lowest level ever recorded in Boston. We are the reminder that it's freedom, not fear, that makes this country great. Freedom of speech, religion, press, and protest without fear of oppression. Freedom to be who you are without fear of violence or hate. Freedom to seek education, opportunity, and build a better life for the people we love. This year, against the backdrop of a federal administration's chaos and cruelty, we faced a choice. Cave to the pressure, backtrack and change course, or double down on the values that founded our nation. That's what's at stake. That is what this election was about here in Boston. Not just how we lead, but what we believe. Whether we believe that wealth should buy power, we don't. Whether experience matters, it does. And most of all, whether we will bow to a criminal who acts like a king. For 250 years, that answer hasn't changed in Boston. In September, this community sent an unmistakable message about which version of Boston we want to be.
That's right.
Which version of America we want to help build. One where we measure our greatness not by who we cut out or what we tear down, but by how connected we are and which side of justice we're on. You'd think at some point they'd learn, Boston doesn't back down. But it's a lesson we're more than happy to keep teaching. Just last week, in between pardoning crypto billionaires and tearing down the East Wing, Donald Trump sent his lawyers to Boston to block SNAP benefits for seniors, for children, people with disabilities. But in just 2 days, our city stood up a $2 million emergency fund with the Boston Foundation and community partners to make sure our families have food. We mobilized across departments, partner organizations, and communities to connect residents to resources, all hands, all languages. When we say Boston doesn't back down, what we mean is Boston always shows up for this nation we built and for the people we love. Whether we're kicking out redcoats or conducting life-saving research, we get to work. Threaten our schools, ban books, and erase history, and we will throw open the doors to our cultural treasures, making museums and performances, knowledge, and art free for every Boston student and their family. Attempt to take away housing, funding, and food, and we won't just see you in court, we'll show you what it looks like when government actually functions. Come for our people, parents, workers, and friends, and we will remind you how a group of immigrant merchants and farmers beat back the most powerful empire on earth. Boston is a city that has always belonged to its people, where for centuries we've pioneered the public good, done work with a purpose, and driven forward the progress our nation was known for. Right now, our city is being targeted because we refuse to stop doing what they say is impossible. take care of our people, take care of everyone. Wannabe dictators don't like seeing proof that democracy works. Proof that we don't have to choose between progress and prosperity, competence and compassion, cities and safety, common sense and community. So over the next 4 years, we will continue to fight and continue the work that we've started together to make the first public school system in the country the best in the country. To make our city a hub for every thinker and business whose business is making our world a better place for all. To make our city the safest and greenest, a place where every family can afford to put down roots and watch their kids blossom. To strengthen community when we need it most. Tonight, and over the next 4 years, we will send the same message we've sent since the day that Boston was founded. That the fight for our freedom, for our families, our friends, and the future we know to be possible is always a fight worth fighting for. Yeah. Thank you so much, Boston, for fighting alongside us.